channel. I'm John Opper, and today we're going to be looking at hatchets. I've got a heavy-duty one, or somewhat heavy-duty one, from a box hardware store, a Fiskars, and then I have this little stainless steel one I picked up. Just happened to find it for about $8. 30 bucks, $8. I'll let you know which one I like the best. So stick around, you're sliding with Sasquatch. First up is the Fiskars, weighing in at 1 pound 6 ounces. Has a pretty durable, some kind of plastic or epoxy resin handle, very light except for the end where you've got your edge and your blade. Seems to be molded on there pretty good. Carrying case, the sheath stays in there pretty good. You actually have to flip this little locking mechanism to pull it out. That's pretty good, I like that. On the other hand, coming in at 8 ounces is a little Tractor Supply stainless steel hatchet. Remember, only $8. The sheath, got a little belt loop on it. Fiskars doesn't, you have to carry it. Most should probably put it in your pack anyway. But I noticed with that, it's not going to stay in if you got it on your belt loop, so thumbs down on that. Nice wood handle. The shape of the grip of the hand is pretty good, fits my hand really well. Nice edge. Got a nice pointed on the back, so you got multiple ways of using it. Split a coconut. So first chest, I give the Fiskars for the good sheath, and thumbs down on the little canvas. But if it's all tucked in your pack, it really don't matter. So let's try throwing them. I'm not much of a hatchet thrower, although I throw things. Unlike Zach Fowler, who can take a shovel and stick it in a tree. Not that good yet. So anyways, I'm going to give these a throw, see how well they toss. So let's see what they do. Somebody needs some practice. Well, there you have it. I absolutely need more practice. But I'll give it to this little stainless steel one from Tractor Supply. Definitely was a lot easier and forgiving to throw. If it didn't stick in the front, it caught the pin in the back. And a lot easier to throw, lighter. This is very, very top heavy. Got a lot, edge is a lot more blunt, and I just couldn't get it to stick. So I'm going to give this tree a break, and let's go do some trailblazing. See which one's better for bushwhacking, making trails. Trailblaze, test one, stainless steel. Next up, the Fiskars. Sometimes you need a place to put your beer, and you just gotta make it. Always a place to put your beer. too bad. For the lack of weight, pretty sharp edge, it was easy to get through some of the smaller brush. The bigger branches, it took a couple more whacks. This did better than I thought it would. Really just was like one swipe and you're throwing this debris to the side. So I'd give it to the Fiskar on this one, but it's heavier, makes you work a lot more swinging it, so something to be said for that. Whew. All right, next up and last, most importantly, is how they chop down a small tree. I'm going to give it to the Fiskar before I even start, just because of the weight, but it is pretty sharp, and well, we'll see. Hope it don't wear me out. Start with the Fiskar first. Down. That went pretty good. Pretty easy to chop down that small 2.5, 3 inch around southern yellow pine. Went down pretty easy. Good sharp edge, good weight. Makes easy work. So I give a thumbs up to the Fiskar for the tree demolition. Now on. This next one's not going to be so easy, I think, but we'll see. It did it, but it did me too. Whew. Okay, so it did the job, and it's light, so it's not going to weigh you down if you got a lot of stuff in your pack. But it does take a lot more energy to fall a tree if you're building a shelter or whatnot. This here, yeah, it's 1 pound 6 ounces, 8 ounces, but wow. Chopping trees down, and they're kind of close by the bushwhacking, but I'd give it to this on the bushwhacking. The art of hatchet tossing. It's really not a good test because I stink at it, but very forgiving. It gave it to me here. And weight. This one wins. Heavier, lighter. The sheaths. This one wins. This one loses. But again, close to $40. I think it was 36. This was 8. So I guess you kind of got to pick and choose, and you carry both of them, or you get yourself one of those fancy shovels that's got the edge on it. You ain't got to worry about none of this. So you make the decision, and I'm gonna wrap it up before lightning strikes, because it's coming. So thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. I hope this kind of gave you an idea. You're gonna pack something out which you might want to use. I think I'd probably take the heavier one, because I plan on building stuff when I'm out in the woods. So until next time, I'm John Offer, and you're sliding with Sasquatch. Peace.